Yes. Okay, sa case, remember we have three portions. For example, on our sentence consists of ang case, we have sometimes the nang case, and sometimes we have the sa case, okay?
Yeah.
So the sa case is what basically the third and last case of nouns and pronouns, okay? We're talking about pronouns sa case, okay? In sa case is where we find prepositional or place of something or anything that answers the question where or when, okay? So for example, let's read all this Tagalog. Read all this Tagalog.
Okay. Ibinigay ko ang libro kay Miguel.
Good.
Humiram siya ng pera kay Carla.
Good.
Inilagay mo ba ang computer sa mesa?
Good.
Pakilagay ang mga lumang libro sa garahe.
Hmm?
Saan sa kusina mo inilagay ang upuan?
Okay, very good. So again, sa case, if you notice in the English translation, it's a prepositional phrase.
Yeah.
Okay, so because sa functions as a preposition in Tagalog. Okay, all right. So let's go and look at.
Just a second, please.
Sure.
But I see with regard to Miguel and Carla, it's I.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, now we will explain here why is it Kai and this is Sa, right? Okay, so that's what we're gonna look at on the next page. All right, so here we have, remember every cases for ang case, we have markers for focus. Remember, ang case is our focus in a sentence, right? And for personal, we have personal nouns, we have non-personal or personal names, and we have pronouns. So when it's personal name, with ang case, we mark with si at sina, singular and plural, right? If it's nang case, which is our out of focus, or out of focus, we say ni and nina. For sa case, we use kai, singular, and kina for plural. Okay? So here we are. So whenever you want to use a personal name, you will have to mark them with singular kai and plural kina. So can you read these examples here and here?
Okay. Kay Amado, kay Charina. Kina Amado at Nene, kina Kiko at Charina.
Very good. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, you see this on the left, this is what we use for personal name markers, okay? And then we have the pronouns, right? So here, let's practice making sentences. I have some given prompts here, okay? You know your ang case, your verb, your object, and your sa case, okay? So let's do this. SP first. So your ang case is ako.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So can you help me make the sentences?
Okay. So the first one. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. What am I supposed to be saying?
Okay, you're supposed to make a sentence. Okay, you remember a sentence.
Okay.
Remember, we have the SP, subject, predicate. Okay, the SP is subject, predicate. Okay, so where the subject, predicate, word order is where we use the subject and then the predicate. The predicate starts with I, and then The noun case is also under the predicate and the sa case. The subject is just your focus. Okay, so I gave you all your focuses here. The ang. Okay, ang is your focus. So you're going to make me a sentence, and then I gave you the verb, and it should be present. And there's your verb. Do you remember how to form verbs?
Sort
Do you
of.
remember?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you do. Okay, and
Um,
then you have the noun case, which is your out of focus, and your sa case. So let's try to do the first one. I'll help you out. Okay? So ako, what is ako? Ako is
I.
it's a pronoun. It's a ang case or ang pronoun. So that will be our actor. So we say ako. All right? And then we start our predicate starting from I, and then our verb.
I.
Mhm.
Humiram.
Very good.
Humiram.
Yes. And your object, what did you borrow?
Um,
Hiram means borrow, by the way, okay? All right, so humiram
Pera.
ng pera. Okay, we have to mark it with nang, okay? What is pera? Do you know what pera means? Money, okay?
Money.
Yes, okay, so ako ay humiram ng pera from who? So there's your sa case.
Sa Amado.
Okay, but
Kay Amado.
very good. Yes, because Amado is personal name and it's singular. So we use Sky, right? We use Sky. Next.
Yeah.
Oh, so now what we're going to do is we will reverse this. So that is the PS pattern, subject, predicate. Now we'll do the predicate subject. How do we change the order? We're going to start with the predicate, okay, we're going to drop I. We're going to start with the verb, and this whole is predicate. We're going to put that in front, but then, remember, because we're using a pronoun, we have to place the pronoun right after the verb.
Verb.
Okay, so let's do the PS.
No, sorry. Humiram ako ng pera kay Amado.
Perfect. Yes, that's it. Okay, good job. All right, so that's pretty much it because you use a pronoun. Okay, so let's do the rest of them. Number 2 is Charina Kiko. Your verb is still past. Hiram. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like, I'm going to change that to a different tense. How about let's change that to future. Okay. And then, do you also remember verb? May I remind you, verb is an actor focused verb. Okay. We are focused on what the actor is doing. Okay. So, let's do sentence number 2. So, how do we mark a personal name for ang case? Plural? Si?
Shia?
Okay, this is a personal name. So what is,
Yeah.
I put it here earlier. So let's say, let me remind you. Ang case is what? Personal name marker is si and sina.
Yeah.
Si and sina. Okay. Nang case, ni and nina. Okay. Sa case is Kai and Kina. Okay, those are our personal name markers. Okay. All right. So now we have Charina and Kiko. What shall we use? Si or Sina?
Sina.
Sina. Okay. So Sina.
Yeah. Sina, Charina, at Kiko.
I. Okay.
I, Kahiram.
What is future of Hiram? We will repeat the first syllable plus the root word.
Hihiram.
Yes. What they will borrow?
ng kotse
Yes. From who?
kina Daniel at Lina.
Very good. Yes. Okay, now let's do the PS pattern. Okay?
Yeah.
You're going to take the whole predicate first and put your focus over at the back because it's a personal name. You can place it anywhere, but we have to place it the first. There are three possible structure here. You see PS1, PS2, PS3. So let's do the predicate and complete predicate in front and then subject at the back. So let's do the predicate. What is the predicate? How do we start?
Hihiram
Yes. The whole.
sina Shakina. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
sorry.
Hang on. Let's do the whole predicate first. What's the whole predicate? Ihiram ng
Kotse
mm-hmm, kina,
kina Daniel at Lina.
and then your focus, your actor.
Sina Charina at Kiko.
There you go. Okay, so this is your first possible structure. Okay, where the whole predicate, you just place it in front because why you can do that because your actor or your subject here is a personal name, so you don't have to, you can actually place it at the back. Now, the second possible structure is how you wanted to do it earlier. So let's try that. Insert the actor after the verb.
Hihiram sina Charina at Kiko
Mm-hmm.
ng kotse
Mm-hmm.
kina Daniel at Lina.
Very good. Yes. Okay. Lina. All right. What is coche? Do you remember?
Kotse?
Yes. It's a car. Okay. So our
Yeah.
verb is the same. Hiram, borrow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Another possible structure. There's one more. You're going to, can you think of anything? Because uh, you can actually hihiram ng kotse. You can say borrow the car, that phrase, okay? The verb and the object, then insert your subject and then your sa case. Okay, so let's do that.
Hihiram ng kotse
Mm-hmm.
sina Charina at Kiko kina Daniel at Lina.
There you go. Yes. All right. See, it doesn't, as long as you don't change your focus and out of focus, you can place your actor anywhere. Okay. You just cannot insert them, of course, between your sakis. Okay. But as long as your focus and everything else does not change or don't change, you can do this. Okay. All right. Let us, let me see here. Need to move this square here. Let's try the number 3 sentence. Guro. What is guro? Do you remember?
Guro.
Yes. What is guro? Teacher. Okay.
Yes.
Tawag is call. Okay. And this particular tawag, because we're gonna say it's future. So how do we form that tawag future? Like Hiram, you will repeat the first syllable plus the root word?
Tatawag.
Yes, okay. And we have the sa. There's no object here. We just have the recipient or the sa case. So let's try that.
Okay. Um, ang guro
Mm-hmm.
tatawag.
Where's your predicate marker?
Sorry. Ang guro ay
Mm-hmm.
tatawag.
Yes.
Kina
Mm-hmm.
Mr. At
Sorry. Okay, Mr. at Mrs. Santos. Okay, very good. You, by the way, this particular call, we say will call, probably call on the phone. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Not just to call out or anything. We'll call on the phone. All right.
Okay.
Next. So let's do the ES, past predicate subject.
ES. Okay. Um, tatawag
Mm-hmm.
kina Mr. at Mrs. Santos.
Mm-hmm.
Just a minute. Santos. Anguro.
Yes. Yes. Correct. Okay. You see this because this is a general noun. It's just like personal name. Okay.
Yes.
It's just that it's a general noun or non-personal name. It can pretty much function, or you can put this like, or build your sentence just like you do with personal name, as long as it's not a pronoun.
Yes.
Okay, now can we change? Let's try. Now let's try to change. Okay, we're gonna go next page. Let's see if I can, okay, explain that on second. Okay, we're gonna do that. So let me explain this to you. So again, because the last sentence, ang guro ay tatawag kina Mr. and Mrs. Santos. So you can do the rest of like how you did here. Okay?
Yes.
Okay? Now, what was I gonna say? Now, if we are to replace, if we are going to replace, let's see if I do it here. Did I do it here? Okay. Now, let's try to replace them. If we are to replace them with a pronoun, okay? Let's see here. Let me pick up some sentence here only. For example, we will take the, these two, okay? I will remove this, okay? All right. So what I want you to do is you are going to replace, you already know what it means anyway, the words. I want you to replace, let's put it here. Can you still see it?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to replace this with a sa pronoun. What can you use to replace the name of Kina Daniel at Lina with a personal pronoun? What personal pronoun can you use in place of that?
Um, Sia.
Hmm? Siya?
Yeah.
Here, do you see this now? These are all personal pronouns sa case.
Oh.
This is a sa case, right? So we can only use the sa case personal pronouns. So which of these can we use to replace kina Daniel at Lina?
Sa kanila.
Yes, very good. So let's try that. So Sina,
Sina Charina at Kiko
uh-huh,
ay hihiram
mm-hmm,
ng kotse
mm-hmm.
sa kanila.
Yes, okay. So that's how we use the pronouns, okay, of sakis. All right. Now, do you remember what is, so basically here, let's do the second sentence first. Hihiram ng kotse kina Daniel at Lina, sina Charina at Kiko, right? Remember, this is the PS. This is PS. This is SP. Both of these are SP, right? Now, I want you to make the PS version of this with the sa case pronoun.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
hihiram ng kotse
Mhm.
kina Daniel, okay, just a minute. Hihiram ng kotse
Mhm. All right.
kina
Now,
Daniel.
do you remember the rule if it's a pronoun? So, for example, this is a pronoun, right? If this is the only pronoun in the sentence, so we would have to say hihiram sa kanila ng kotse. Hihiram sa kanila ng kotse. Who? Who's gonna borrow the car?
Daniel at Lina.
Hmm? Danielle and Lina is the one who's going to loan the car. They're gonna
I'm
borrow the
sorry.
car from them. But who are
It's gonna
going?
Karina at Kiko.
Yes, Charina at Kiko. Okay, so because we changed that already, we changed Danielle at Lina with a pronoun, right?
Yeah.
So then we have to put that right after the verb. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's how we use the personal pronoun. Okay. Now I will make another. We cannot like basically replace all the personal names in a sentence, but if we have to do that, we definitely have to gesture. But this lesson is about sake, so that's what I'm gonna focus on right now. So this is how we use the personal name and personal pronoun. Okay, so now since we're on this page, I'm going to delete this now. Do you have any question on these sentences samples that we just did?
No, I'm gonna have to digest that. No question.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna delete this because we're gonna practice some more down here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we have more examples, but this time we are using. You see the ankes. You see the ankes is a pronoun. Okay. So you have and then your sakes is also a pronoun. Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. Let's try it.
Okay. Okay. Ikaw.
Mm-hmm. I already formed your verb.
Humiram.
Don't forget your predicate marker for SP
I, I,
always.
I
Hope.
humiram.
Yes.
Ah, ng damit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
What's the equivalent of ako with sa pronoun?
sa akin.
Yes, very good. All right, now reverse that. PS.
Okay. Humiram.
Okay, do you remember the rule for singular you? Ikaw, ka, kita. The ikaw becomes what when you switch to reverse the order? Ikaw
Ako.
becomes ka. Okay? Remember the rule?
Yes.
Rule of singular you. Okay? Which is ikaw, ka, kita. Okay? Do you remember? So, ikaw becomes ka. Okay? When it's PS. So, humiram ka ng what? What did I borrow?
Ng damit.
Mm-hmm.
Sa akin.
Yes. There you go. That's it. Okay? All right, next. Sila umiinom, drinking, ng alak. Alak is, by the way, let me put the, well, you have that translation at the bottom. When we say drinking, when we say umiinom, we actually mean alak, okay? Unless you're drinking water, then you would have to clarify it's water. But if you just say, umiinom ako ngayon eh. If I say, umiinom ako now, it means I'm drinking alcohol. It's understood it's alcohol. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so, but let's do this. So, i-focus sila. Next.
Sila
Mm-hmm.
uminom.
Predicate
No, sorry.
marker.
Sila ay uminom.
Umiinom. That's
Umiinom.
ongoing.
Yes. Ng alak.
Mm-hmm. Where? Hmm? Where are they drinking?
Sa beer house.
Sa beer house. Ooh, Filipinos love beer house. Yeah. It's, you know that they are old people because they would say beer house. Young people would say bar. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Let's reverse this into PS. Okay. We start with
Umiinom.
mm-hmm.
Umiinom.
Mm-hmm. Where do we place your focus? It's a pronoun.
Umiinom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sa kanila.
Not yet. Hang on a second. We're not replacing anything. We're just reversing them. We're
Okay.
just switching the order to PS. So, where's your verb? Umiinom, that's correct. And our focus is actually a pronoun. So, where do we place a pronoun? Right after
Verb.
the verb. So, umiinom sino?
Umiinom sila.
Yes. Okay. And then the remainder of your predicate.
Ng alak. Sa
Mm-hmm.
beer.
Beer house. Yes. Okay. There's no other way you can switch this around because we're using a pronoun. Okay. Only if it's a personal name, then you can, or general noun, you can switch it around. Okay. All right. So let's practice a little bit of this rule of singular you. So every time you say in the in SP sentence pattern or word order, you use ikaw. For example, ikaw, and then your verb is, can you form this word kain into past? Kain, past. And then we're gonna say what the object is, what can we say? Lumpia. Have you tried lumpia?
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. So that will be our that's the sentence. Okay. So that's your ang case, and that's your verb, and there's your nang case. Okay. If we have sa case, we will include it here. Okay. But right now there's only nang. Okay. So let's do this sentence.
Okay. Ikaw ay
Mm-hmm.
kumain
Mm-hmm.
ng
Mm-hmm.
lumpia.
There you go. Yes. Okay. I'll give you another example. The prompt would be ako, and the verb as is bili, and then future, and tinapay. What is tinapay? Do you know what tinapay is?
Is that dried fish?
Bread. No, that's tinapa.
Oh,
Tinapa is dried fish. This is tinapay. Okay, so this is
okay,
bread. Okay,
right.
and our sakes is uh, bakery. Okay, there's the place.
Um, ako ay
Mm-hmm.
bibili
Yes.
ng tinapay
Yes.
sa bakery.
Very good. Yes. That's it. Okay. One more. One more. Uh, the thing. The thing. You know what the thing is? Arrive. Okay. The
Arrive,
thing. Yes. And we want to say present. The thing, present. And the sakis would be Pilipinas. Okay, so that will be our
okay,
our sakis. Okay, oops, sorry. All right,
okay,
we don't have object. Okay.
okay. Uh, siya
Mm-hmm.
ay dumating.
How do you say present? First syllable, you would insert the infix So you have, so we have the, you insert your what do you have?
Dumating.
And then add the root word.
Dumadating.
Dumadating. Yes, coming.
Dumadating
Okay.
sa Pilipinas.
Yes. So this means he or she is coming to the Philippines. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Okay. Next. Good job. Good job. Okay. Let me screenshot this very quickly.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So that's how we use all these sakes and some pronouns. Okay. Next. Let me see what's the next. Oh, by the way, this is your homework. I'm gonna give this to you as your homework. Okay. This is homework, and you would see here already that I put the verb in infinitive form. So you would have to form them accordingly. All right.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Uh,
So.
by the way, did did you give me homework on the last occasion?
Um, let me see. Let
'Cause
me make
I
sure. Did you
I
do
checked,
anything?
I checked I checked to see if there was any homework, but I don't recall seeing any homework.
No, there's no homework. I guess I did not give you any homework. No, no homework. Okay, this time you're gonna have homework, okay? All right.
Okay.
So this will be your homework, okay? By the way, okay, so I just showed you how to use the kai and kina for personal names. And for pronouns, you have to use this, right?
Yes.
But if it's for regular or normal or general noun, it's non-personal names, you just have to mark them with sa, just like what we've been doing now sa bakery, sa sa Pilipinas. And if it's plural, if it's at all your noun is plural, okay? then you will have to add mga. Okay, that's it. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So I'm going to screenshot this very quickly. So your homework would be this bottom. Okay, I'm just gonna screenshot the whole page, but your homework is this practice. Okay, all right, and now it's I put it on Skype now. Okay, next. So did we do this? Yes, we did. Okay, now here is the non-personal pronoun. So sa case, like we said, sa case is a place. Basically, when you everything that answers where, right, is sa case. Now in when do we use the sa case for non-personal pronouns? When we mean non-personal pronouns, it means it's not a general place, like
Yeah.
not hindi sa bakery or not sa bahay or sa Pilipinas. We would use this three. Okay, this is the original or the root sa case for non-personal pronoun. The second group, which is just the same, if you notice, we just added some prefixes.
None.
None. And the second group is just another way to say the nandito. Instead of saying nandito, narito, it's kind of like a little bit more slang. Okay?
Okay.
Nandiyan or nariyan. Okay, so how do we use this? Basically, if the question, okay, if the question use, okay, I'm gonna group this properly. So this column 1 and then there's column 2, okay? So the 1 and then there is 2, okay? So when do we use this? You're going to use 1 or group 1 when if the question asks for what you call this, if the question asks for uh, or if the question involves, let's say involves an action. Okay, so for example, the question is, or if the question also involves an action and the uses the question word saan. Okay, all right, so for example, the question is saan ka pupunta. Okay, punta means go, saan
Yes.
means where, right? Okay, so means where are you going? So that is the question, where are you going? So it involves a verb. So you
Yes.
answer, your answer should be one of these. If you say dito, here, okay, by the way, this dito, diyan, doon, this is also the just the translation of one, okay?
Yes.
And the second group here in English is the number 2, okay? Translate to that because we added over, okay? Now, to answer this question, saan ka pupunta? Where are you going? Okay, like doon, like over there, doon sa bakery, okay? So, do you understand me? Doon sa, to the
Yes.
bakery, over or there to the bakery, basically. It's like that in English, okay? But doon means there
Yes.
to the bakery or at the bakery, okay? So that is
Yes.
the answer to that, okay?
Okay.
Now, if the question starts with nasaan, ito, this is saan ka pupunta? If the question asks for with the na, okay? Nasaan, okay? Then you know you can answer with the nan or narito. Okay, for example, nasaan, and this does not involve a verb. It asks for a location or a place of something. For example, nasaan ang cellphone mo? So this is where is your cell phone. Okay, so I'm asking you now, where is your cell phone? So you can answer me with either of these three, one of these three. It depends how close it is to you or how far it is.
Okay.
All right, so I'm asking you right now, nasaan ang cellphone mo?
Nandito.
Nandito. Very good. Yes, it's here. So you just mean over here or it's here. It still means it's here, okay? Or it's over here, okay? All right, good. So the answer would be narito or nandito, whatever, okay? Nandito, nandiyan, whatever. So you say nandito, which means it's here.
Yes.
All right, clear?
Yeah, that's clear.
All right, so let's see. That's how we use this sa case or personal pronoun. Now, can you please read the example Tagalog sentences?
Okay. Dito sa amin, maraming magandang babae.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mayroon.
Merong saksakan diyan sa may gilid mo.
Mhm.
Doon sa kabilang mall, maraming restaurant.
Okay, so if you notice here, I used two types of pronouns here. I use the non-personal and I use a personal pronoun. Okay,
Yes.
so here I used a non-personal and combined with a non-personal name, okay? Or a general noun, sa may gilid po, okay? So you can do it the same, you can do the same way, okay? So if you want to say, for example, let me, kabilang mall, sa kabilang mall. So that is the general noun. So for example, I will ask you, let's see. This is a statement, by the way. So that's
Yes.
why you can answer it this way, okay? Can you tell me, eto, do you see the sentences that are highlighted in green?
Yes.
Okay, so here is my phone. So if you notice, I said eto, okay? So this is another way how we say dito, diyan, doon. We sometimes say that as dito, diyan, doon. We can also say that like this, like eto, heto,
Yes.
okay? But you see, I still remove the H, but that means eto. So eto means here, okay?
Yes.
All right, eto, and then eto, eto, ayan, okay? And
Yes.
then ayon, okay? Or yon, ayon, okay? So we say that also, okay? Look at the last sentence at the bottom. Can you read it, please?
Ayun ang phone ko.
Yes, ayun. Okay, so I said ayun. I said, instead of saying doon, I said ayun, over there. There is, okay? So this actually translates to there, there is. Okay? Get it? Okay.
Yes.
Any question?
So, yes. When do you use eto, ayan, ayun?
Aha. So basically when you want to say here is my phone. If you want to give something, like if you want to give something to somebody. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So here is my phone. Or
Yes.
uh okay, when you say that is when you want to basically say the here in front of your sentence. For example, there, what if you want to say here is my pen? Okay, can you say that in Tagalog using the pen? Just use the here as Tagalog. Just translate here as Tagalog.
Ito,
Mm-hmm.
ang pen.
Yes. Yes. Okay, what is my? Like my phone here, you see? My means ko. Okay? Yes, so that's a possessive noun. My pen is a possessive noun, right? So, eto ang pen ko. What if you want to say, there is my pen? What would you say?
Ang pen ko.
Yes, that's it. Okay?
Yeah.
Whether or what if you want to say, here is your phone.
Your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Eto
Mm-hmm.
ang phone.
What's your? My is ko. What is the noun case for you?
Ha?
Two-letter word. Okay, just like ko, but this is that's you for ang case. What is the nang case? Nang pronoun for you or your.
Si?
That's an ang case personal name marker. You're guessing. It's mo.
Mo.
You're guessing. See? No see, no see. Spanish becomes Spanish. Okay, ito ang phone mo. Okay? Because your phone. Okay? You have to memorize the noun cases. You remember? There are two groups. Okay? It's not on this, let me see if it's on here, huh? If it's it's not here anymore. It's not on this lesson. So, but remember the two groups of noun case. The first group, there are several ways we use the noun pronouns. Is when, number one, is when we want to say for verb that is I verb this, right? So we say ko, mo, right after the verb. But we also use them to create or express a possessive noun, such as these example. Pen ko, pen mo. Okay, so how would you say? Now let's try the. So basically, here you see this two is actually you can use either. Okay, when you want, because the only difference with these two is the distance. Remember, when you say ito is close to the speaker, when you use the second one is close to the speaker but far to the person, or far from the speaker, closer to the person being spoken to. And this is number three, is far from both. Okay, so what if it's
May I ask, so you use words like dito, diyan, doon, nandito, nandiyan, nandoon in response to questions only?
You can also create a statement for that. For example, okay, so for example, you want to say, it's not only to respond to a question, but this is just to guide you that when the question starts with saan, you know that you should use the first group, the first column. Okay, dito, diyan, doon. But if you're the question that somebody asks you with the question nasaan, then you should reply. You cannot say nasaan ang cellphone mo. You cannot say dito. No, you say nandito. It's over here. Okay. Now, if you want to use them in a statement, for example, this is how you would say, for example, like number one, our example here is doon sa bakery. For example, somebody asks you, saan ka pupunta? Doon sa bakery. So you can actually say it in the whole, let's put the whole sentence. Pupunta. So the ka is now you, and then you say I. Pupunta ako. Okay, doon sa bakery. Okay, so you have two sa case here. Okay, that's how you use it in a statement. Okay, all right. And the other one is, nasaan ang cellphone mo? Nandito ang cellphone ko. All right?
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
All right. Oh, what if you want to say this? Okay, you're gonna tell me that remember, when you say nasaan, I have to put it here because I did not put the same rule for use group 1 if the question involves an action and uses the question word saan. But you use group 2 if the question involves, the question asks ask for a location of something and
Yes.
uses the question word nasaan. All right?
Yes.
Clear? Okay. Now, I'm going to delete this. Oopsie. Sorry, I don't want to delete that part. I'm going to screenshot this very quickly. I want you to practice using this as well because this is very helpful.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Let's have some more examples. Okay. All right. Going back. Let's see here. You will say, you see this example here, dito sa amin, maraming magandang babae. So now you're gonna say, again, if you notice this example, dito sa amin, maraming magandang babae. These are already predicate subject.
Yes.
You see, because you don't see the word I.
Yes.
All right, it's in PS form. So, but what I want you to do is, let's practice using the PS also. Or if you feel comfortable creating or making the SP first, it's okay. I'm gonna make the sentence. Okay, I'm gonna give you the prompts, and then you make me the sentences. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So I would say your and then okay. Let's practice ang focus and sa case only here. Okay. Sa case. All right. Let's see. What would we say? Verb. We need some verb too. If we need, okay, we might need some verb. Okay, so we say, bulaklak. What is bulaklak? Bulaklak is flowers. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and verb is, do you remember how to form? Oh, I haven't taught you how to. I haven't taught you how to. Okay, I haven't taught you how to make the in verb, no, not yet. So
Yeah.
not yet. Okay, so we're gonna use verb for now. Okay, so
Yeah.
I would say Dawn and let's say Dawn, Billy. Okay, Billy, and I want it past. Okay.
Yes.
All right, and the noun case or out of focus is bulaklak. And we're gonna say you bought the, so we're gonna say Dawn bought flowers from or at supermarket. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Uh, um, Dawn.
Mm-hmm. Say Dawn as in your name, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna clarify this very well. So okay, we're gonna use some non-personal pronouns here. I want you to use double sa here. So basically, we're gonna say over at. Okay.
Okay.
So when we say over at, it means you're gonna have to use these personal pronouns. Okay. So let's see. Don. What is a marker for personal
Dawn.
name?
Si Dawn.
Si Don. And then your
I.
I. Mm-hmm.
Bumibili.
That's the past. We only repeat uh we only repeat the first syllable for present. This is the past.
Bumili.
Bumili. Okay.
ng buklaklak.
Mm-hmm. So let's put this over there. Okay? Have to clarify this because that's why we are using this non-personal pronoun, because we want to be specific where we use over there at the. Okay?
Ah, doon
Mm-hmm.
sa supermarket.
Yes! That's it. Okay, good. All right. So, can you tell me quickly, what is the PS reverse for this?
Um, bumili,
Mm-hmm.
ah, bumili
Mm-hmm.
doon sa supermarket.
Mm-hmm. Who bought? Okay, it's okay. We can put the whole predicate. Take the whole predicate.
Bumili ng buklaklak
Mm-hmm.
doon sa supermarket
Mm-hmm.
si Don.
Yes, because it's a personal name. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, can you replace Don with a personal pronoun and then create a
Um,
PS? I want PS.
yes. Bumili ng buklaklak
Mm-hmm.
doon sa supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Can you say siya here? The pronoun?
yes.
Hmm?
Siya. Yeah. Yeah. Siya.
It's correct, siya. But can we
Yeah.
put a pronoun at the end?
Yes.
Hmm? For PS?
Yes.
No. Where do we put the pronoun? Right after the? Right
I can't
after
remember.
the verb. Right after the verb. Okay? All right.
Bumili.
Okay, so let's pretend, let's do it here first. So we will replace Don with siya. Okay?
Yes.
So now
Yes.
it's a pronoun. Siya.
Yes.
I bumili. And it's gonna be the same. Focus, out of focus. And our sakis didn't change.
Yes.
Okay? So now what we're gonna do is, because it's a pronoun, it has to come right after the verb. Okay? That is the difference here. Okay? If it's a personal name, you can insert anywhere you want. You can put here. You can put here.
Yes.
Okay? You can also put bumili ng bulaklak si Don doon sa supermarket, anywhere. Okay? As long as you don't change your focus. But if it's a pronoun, there's only one place for that, when it's PS, right
Yes.
after the verb. Okay? Here?
Yes.
All right. Okay,
Yes.
so any more question?
No, I'll just revise.
I have recorded this lesson anyway. I'm going to send it to you as soon as I have uploaded. I have been busy uploading all videos in YouTube, and once
Oh,
I got it all up there, I'm going to send you the link, and so you can review all your lessons. I'm not sure if I have recorded all our lessons, but there should be. I think this is what, how many lessons we have now so far. Do you remember? I think it's more than 6, right? I think so. So this is the lesson
this is
3.
the seventh.
So yeah,
This is the seventh.
7th. Okay. So all the videos you can access, and I'm creating the playlist or the album for you. So when you click that link, all your lessons will be there and you can review them. Okay?
Thank you.
All
Appreciate
right,
it.
you're welcome. So I'll see you again next time. You be careful there again, okay?
Thank you.
Bye bye for
See ya.
now, Don. See ya.
Good one.
Bye bye.